everyone, and welcome to my first video of my about third attempt to start a YouTube channel. Some of you might have followed me now. I have some old subscribers when I used to do competition prize unboxing videos. I did a few of them and then I stopped. I've had a little attempt at doing travel videos, but I'm going to be honest about it. Honestly, I can't get the hang of editing. Absolutely rubbish. But I've learned a lot of things in life and I'm determined I'm going to try and master it this time. So, who am I? So, I'm Elaine. I'm about to be 65 in 2 weeks' time and I live in Manchester. I'm born and bred Mancunian, lived here all my life. I was a nurse for nearly 40 years and I was very fortunate to retire at 55. So I've been retired 10 years. Can I just say, fastest 10 years of my life. And so I do watch a lot of YouTube videos. I absolutely love the platform. And I think there's so many entertaining people out there. Let's hope I can maybe try and do a little tiny bit as good as some of the others. So this is what I'm trying to do. But I'm now focusing on the fact that I call myself the plump petite pensioner, or the petite plunge pensioner. I can't even remember my own name, but then again, those of you that have been through the M word will understand that. So I'm focusing a little bit on the struggles, really. Not struggles, having fun and actually accepting and liking who you are when you get older. No, I did once wear size 6 trousers or size 8, you know, and now I'm like 16, 18 and I'm horrified. But, you know, you have to learn to let that go. I've done Slimming World for 1 trillion times. I've just signed up online again. I can't seem to do it. I think part of my problem is I like a glass of wine at night and I know it's my downfall, and then it's hard, you know. What do I want to do more? Anyway, so that's it. So I'm going to talk about like loving yourself, some clothes, trying on and things. I'm petite and I'm plump, and during the menopause I've got the full set. I've got the boobs, the belly, the bum. I've got it all going on, and I'm only 4'11". So just looking at trying on clothes, trying to see what's, you know, what I can get away with and what I can't. I'm very hard on myself, and I think most women are. And I think sometimes people always say to me, oh, you look really nice. And I think, oh God, I look huge. I look like a goat. Remember a poem when I was a child, The Ghostly Galleon? I feel like this big woman that's floating around in a dress. So I'm going to be doing about that. Talking about what I do in retirement. Some people always say, oh, I couldn't retire, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh yes, there's plenty to do. I mean, I sometimes feel like there's never enough hours in the day, so discussing bits about that. As I said, you know, my hobbies, I've been on here before. I enter competitions, so I've done some of the unboxing on that. Since I've retired, I've started researching my family tree, so I might do a little bit of stories of tricky characters that I found and how I started. I'm not a professional. I do a lot of eating out. We do a lot of travel, so I might throw in some travel videos, some restaurant reviews. I have to keep looking. I've got a bit of a script. So, you know, and I also I'm passionate about football. So I hope that you maybe just give me a little bit of time out of your day. And if you'd like to follow me and subscribe, you know, tick the like and the subscribe button, you would please one petite plump pensioner very, very much. So, is there anything you'd like to see me talk about? Have you got any suggestions for clothing brands for women of my height and build? I'm going to share some beauty products that I use that I think are age appropriate. I'm a huge fan of Aldi's Lacora. I've got a load of empties, which will be one video that I'll talk to you about. Little bits of way how to make money in retirement. I've been on a TV quiz show and won on Tipping Point. I might talk to you about that one day. So yeah, lots of little things that maybe somebody might be interested in out there. Now, as I say, I've done some videos before, and I've said I enter competitions. If you want to look at some of my previous, when I was in my younger days, there's a video on there from, I think there's 2 videos on from 2012, when I won a competition with Virgin Media to be a backstager at Britain's Got Talent. And basically that just meant you did some auditions and that, but you turned up, they give you the microphone, they give you the cameraman, and then they said, you're going now to film and talk about and meet an interview, and they give you like different people. And I got like the canteen staff and whatever, but was also given Anton Deck, the nation's darlings, to interview, which was like, whoa, really 30 minutes notice, something like that, to do it. So the video with that is on my channel. Love you to go and have a look at that. And yes, they really were as nice as they appear. I think I've also I also interviewed the final winner, which anybody remember was Pudsey the dog. So that's on there. So anyway, so I'm going to try again, and hopefully I'll be a bit more successful this time. So I really appreciate you just looking at this short video. I'll throw a little clips in of different bits that I've done somewhere along, and I hope to see you again soon. I hope to have another video up by the end of the week. Not sure of the topic yet. I've got a few in mind, but hopefully I'll see you again soon, and I'd love you if you'd come back. Thanks very much now. Bye.